death and now playing in the NFL on the Cleveland Browns as Myles Garrett is completely ridiculous. But let me show you a few things. And for the people who have never heard this conspiracy or who have never seen my first two videos on it, I just need to catch you up really quickly. And this is a good way to do it by showing you that on the very last game that Kobe ever played at, the giveaway at the game was a remote control Kobe helicopter. Okay? But not only that, shortly before he supposedly died in a helicopter crash, this cartoon happened. And if you don't know it, Myles Garrett loves basketball, so much so that he does a basketball playing blitz during an NFL game. And I've shown this before, and believe me, I have a whole lot more new stuff, but I thought I'd just catch you up how much they move and talk alike, but not just move with their faces. Move on the court. They literally move exactly the same with a basketball. And not just to the rim, but...
Let's get, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get, please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up. Let's get, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get, please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up.
Family, what's the word? We are back. Thank you guys for being here. Like I always say, real talk. If you're here, you hear my voice, say I'm here. It's okay. It helps the message get spread and all that good stuff, and more people can see the video. Now, y'all seen the intro. I've been in my comments, and I look at my comments. Don't get it twisted. I look at my comments, and I had to see who this Myles Garrett dude was. We're not about to do that. Real talk. I know what channel y'all are watching, and I just hope for the best for y'all that believe that stuff. I really do. There aren't any other scripts or roles or characters or none of that type stuff going on. Is there fishy business going on? For sure. Facts. It is. And what we're going to review and react to today is more of that. Now, shout out to Holmes. He's been on my channel a few times. I forgot his name. I'm sure y'all let me know in the comments section. But I never knew Chadwick Bosman and Kobe were cool. What this man says about Nipsey, Chadwick, and Kobe is gonna blow your mind. It won't be a long upload. I'm kind of maneuvering around some certain things with the channel, but nevertheless, let's get to the content.
Got any questions? Definitely ask me. This is heavy. So we're talking about the Bryant. My assignment today was to present the facts of names, links, times, dates, decades, in order for your beautiful listeners to come up with the proper conclusion. And so when you talk about even the history, well, next time I'm going to come back, I would love to come back. We'll definitely get into that. But with Kobe Bryant, he was snuffed out because he was going to expose the entire industrial complex, beginning with the NSA Theory Corporation, Acorn, and high-tech pharmaceuticals, which are owned, not Acorn because they're defunct now, which are owned by the Novartis AG Group out of Basel, Switzerland, who is heavily involved in the design. Okay, and so when you look at the Novartis AG Group, who does the design for the NBA, and Kobe was set to receive 2 checks for $1 billion each. Why? President Xi Jinping wanted Kobe Bryant to create a rival league that will rival the NBA. Adam Silver didn't want that. Mohammed bin Salman of Saudi Arabia,
MBS.
right, that's it, good friend of Kobe Bryant, wanted to present Kobe with a $1 billion check to create a rival NBA league against Adam Silver. Adam Silver didn't want that. Shortly before Kobe's was the passing, okay, of the former commissioner of the NBA, David Stern, who was set to testify before Congress regarding the NBA's connection to organized crime and gambling. So Commissioner David Stern, and then here comes Kobe. One of Kobe's best friends, actor Chadwick Bosman of the Black Panther,
died of cancer.
Okay, an aggressive form.
Some would say even turbo right?
cancer. Yeah, and I have a contact in the Los Angeles Coroner's Department that a woman that I know, a good friend of mine, Nigerian. She said she believes that Chadwick Boseman was poisoned, which propelled the. That sounds like a Hollywood movie. Why would the deep state do this? Because Chadwick Boseman, along with Nipsey Hussle and Kobe Bryant, wanted to leave the system. And Kobe Bryant created a company called Granity Studios. Granity. Now, the term granity means graphene. Graphene, like graphene oxide, an element within the.
Now, if that doesn't make you see a lot of this stuff different, I don't know what is. I'm not gonna go too much into that vac talk. Y'all know why. But I will say this. With the Chadwick Boseman thing, I've always wondered how the thing inside of him moved so fast, so quickly, to the point where people laughed at his appearance, not knowing what was going on because it was so rapid of a process. It was so aggressive, so fast, but people laughed at bro and didn't know what was going on. It's so crazy to come off that movie that he starred in and then to see him in his final stages. That was crazy to me. It gave me gave Eazy-E type vibes. And what I mean by that is like, one day a person's fine. The next week, they're depleted, so to speak. Now, he said something about the P word, and I ain't talking about meow. I'm talking about that skull with the 2 X's behind it and stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Where do y'all think that could have happened? Where? Now, let's get to the next clip.
Y'all need to hear this, because this man reveals and mentions allegedly why Kobe, why Chadwick Boseman, and why Nipsey Hussle is not here. Y'all gotta see this and you gotta share this.
And Kobe was set to receive 2 checks for $1 billion each. Why? President Xi Jinping wanted Kobe Bryant to create a rival league that would rival the NBA.
What?
Adam Silver didn't want that. Mohammed bin Salman of Saudi Arabia, that's it, good friend of Kobe Bryant,
Listen.
wanted to present Kobe with a $1 billion check to create a rival NBA league against Adam Silver. Adam Silver didn't want that.
Oh, really?
Shortly before Kobe's death was the passing, of the former commissioner of the NBA, David Stern, who was set to testify before Congress regarding the NBA's connection to organized crime and gambling. So, Commissioner David Stern dies.
Okay.
And then here comes Kobe.
Yeah.
One of Kobe's best friends, actor Chadwick Boseman of the Black Panther,
Listen, y'all.
Died of cancer.
Died of cancer. Okay. In aggressive form.
Some would say even turbo cancer.
Cancer, yeah. And I have a contact in the Los Angeles Coroner's Department that a woman that I know, a good friend of mine, Nigerian. She said she believes that Chadwick Boseman was poisoned, which propelled the cancer.
Oh my goodness.
That sounds like a Hollywood movie. Why would the deep state do this? Because Chadwick Bosman, along with Nipsey Hussle and Kobe Bryant, wanted to leave the system. And Kobe Bryant created a company called Granity Studios. Granity. Now, the term Granity means graphene. Graphene, like graphene oxide, an element within the COVID-19 vaccination. COVID-19. So Granity.
Now, he said Kobe wanted to leave the system. Check this out. Kobe was getting ready to create his own.
COVID-19. So Granity.
Now, he said Kobe wanted to leave the system. Check this out. Kobe was getting ready to create his own brand and leave Nike. And what also is true is Granity Studios. Look, y'all. This ain't made up. If you watch this video that I made, this exposes and reveals why Kobe is not around. Y'all go check that out, y'all. If you look at it, Kobe allegedly was going to expose what was in the pharmaceuticals company, and Nipsey Hussle was going to do the same thing. He said, y'all better ride if they, you know what, against me. And then Chadwick was going to leave the system, and now they're no longer here with us. Y'all, this is crazy. Could this be true even when it comes to Chadwick wanting to leave the system? I keep telling y'all that everything is spiritual. Y'all let me enlighten you. Y'all follow for more.
What's that I word that we always speak about on this channel? Influence. Influence. Think about Kobe's influence while he was here. Now, just imagine all of those fans, those diehards. Imagine them taking part or even buying shares or just participating, period, in any venture he had going on. Okay, cool. That's Kobe. Now, we got to add Chadwick Boseman. One of the most influential movies for our people, in a way. His influence, the energy around him. You got to think about that. Influence is very strong. Very strong. Now, okay, Chadwick Boseman, cool. Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey. Now, I do want to say this, and you might get mad at me. Nipsey wasn't as hot while he was here as he is now. I'm sorry. Get mad all you want. But influence. If these three people really stood together, rejected the system, started their own things, and keep in mind, they said Nipsey owned that shopping center and this and that, and there had been talks about wanting to run a railroad through it or something like that. But just think at what they could have changed, y'all. The three of them together. Think about what Kobe could have did alone, and he had the money. Come on, man. Now let's talk about China and the USA and the relations. I don't think they're too awesome at this point. That's the best way I could say it. But if what they say is true and they wanted Kobe to build a rivaling league to the NBA, come on, man. For my street dudes, all right, let me put this in a perspective for you. Here's your trap house. Here's the most poppin'est corner in the neighborhood. But there's 3 or 4 houses in between the corner and the trap house. Imagine a person in the first house like, hey man, I know you're going to get that for this much, but I got it for way cheaper. I'm the source. Come on, man. They could have looked at Kobe as a major threat and also a short stopper. Point blank, period. Now, I didn't know that other clip was going to be the same thing. I got to start watching my clips before I download them. But nevertheless, it's a thing, y'all. Allegedly. I'll say allegedly. If y'all know the gentleman's name with the glasses, let me know in the comment section. If you're still here at this point, say I'm still here. Let me know how long you've been rocking. Let me know when you get the notification for sure. I got the comment I was looking for today because I noticed a certain thing with my numbers. And when this person said, hey, why did I get this notification 3 days later? Yeah. Anyways, I'm out. Peace.